Some try to survive out in the forest. Some try to stay at an old house overnight to see how long they would last before moving on to the next house. Some just wander the lands for their next meal. This kind of survival is not something you can just quit when you feel like it. This is a means of survival without anything to return to. Survival can be in many places, but one of the most known places in the zombie apocalypse world is the sanctuary. Before, it could have been a factory of unknown productions, but now the sanctuary is run by a mad leader named Negan. Negan is not a man that likes it when people betray him, so he want to keep an eye out for those who stand against him. Negan's power is called Whistle Torment. Whistle Torment has the ability, when used, to show Negan the aura of the working or bolted survivors within his terror radius. Whistle Torment also slows Negan. The whistle also has a chance to give the survivors a hard skill check. He also has a second ability to his power called Pin Down. Every time a survivor is down, Negan gets the ability to rope up the survivor, which means the survivor can't move or get up. Negan comes with 3 perks that are all made for keeping the survivors in line. The first one's called Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. This ability fills the survivors with fear for those that they have lost. Every time a player gets sacrificed or killed, every survivor gets a certain amount of penalty on objectives for the rest of the game. The second one is called Little Pig, Little Pig. The thought of being spotted while working on a generator fills the survivors with fear. Every time Negan kicks a generator and a survivor works on it and either finishes it or goes away from it, they get a penalty on all vaults for a certain amount of time. The third one is called Fist One's Free. Rescuing other survivors from hooks gives Negan a token that makes Negan do more effective damage against the remaining survivors. If he hits them, it can make them repair slower, bleed more, and be unable to be healed for a set duration of time. The more tokens Negan has, the longer the effects hold on to the first survivor hit with a successful hit lasts. Negan is always looking for people to expand his military force, but one person doesn't want to join Negan's army, and that person is Daryl Dixon, a tough survivor that has gone against Negan before to save himself and his friends from his hands. He knows how to survive and fight for survival, even against the worst odds. Daryl Dixon comes with 3 perks. The first one is called Fighting Spirit. The motivation that Daryl has for saving his friends gives him the ability to one time go up to the killer in healthy condition and use Fighting Spirit on the killer while the killer is carrying a survivor. The survivors using Fighting Spirit will get a really hard skill check. If it fails, the killer won't drop the survivor. If the skill check is successful, the killer will drop the survivor. The second one is called Secure Treatment. The fear of the other survivors not escaping makes you go into high alert. While healing someone, the killer's aura is revealed to you if Negan is within a certain radius. The third one is called Silent Escape. Daryl becomes stealthy to help his friends escape without a problem. Gives Daryl a chance of rescuing a survivor from a hook without alerting Negan. Are you willing to do what it takes to survive in this harsh world against this tyrant? The Walking Dead chapter will be released when its potential becomes known.